y'all, I'm by myself and this is my song. I wish I never did it. From the bathroom to the... Wait, this is my song. I was literally just thinking about this song yesterday, so I feel like me being here is meant to be. This isn't a song that you normally hear outside. I heard this song live, by the way. I wish I never did it. From the bathroom to the kitchen. Don't tell me we're on a solo date and the playlist is about to be good too, but I'm very happy to be here right now. We are here at Planta. It is a vegan restaurant, plant-based. I don't know if there's a difference between plant-based and vegan. And I'm pretty sure this song samples "This is how we do it." Hold on, "This is how we do it." See, it definitely samples that song because now I can't even think about the melody of that song. We are here on a solo date. I love this sweater so much because it has a turtleneck vibe to it. I had bought 3 from Ross, and the other 2 were okay. This is actually my favorite. I wish I could wear this every day. Yo, I don't know why my waiter looks familiar a little bit, but that's neither here nor there. Oh my God, remember when I said the waiter's familiar? She better answer. Oh my God, thank God you answered. Can you hear me? Girl, so I came for a solo date at Planta. Guess who is my waiter? Just now, I was like, this man looks familiar, and I was telling my vlog that because I'm recording. We are here today to chat about 75 Hard. If you don't know, there's been a lot of Easter eggs about 75 Hard in all of my vlogs / my older videos. I usually say in the description whether it's an old video or not, but you could tell if it's old video, 1, by my hair, and 2, if I'm wearing my braces or not. I brought 2 sheets of paper. I didn't have a journal to fit in my bag, and I didn't want to just carry a journal, nor did I want to change my bag, so I just brought the 2 pieces of paper. But this is so cool. Nobody's here, so I feel not nervous. I'm trying to imagine if people were here. There was a vlog of me going to a friend's birthday party, and I was at the bar by myself, but there were other people around me. The restaurant was empty. I felt less self-conscious. I wasn't really thinking too much because there wasn't anybody around that I was thinking like, well, are they judging me? But even if there was somebody right in front of me, what about it? So I have my pen and my paper, so I'm just gonna write 75 Hard. It's crazy because I have a video of me writing 75 Hard, and I'm pretty sure it was October 2024. And to be fair, October 2024 versus we're now in February 2026, it's just 1 year apart and some months. Not that bad, but y'all, this 75 Hard challenge overdue because I've been wanting to start it since summer 2024. So by the time I end this challenge, would have been 2 years, which is really, really crazy. Let's try this food and then we're gonna get back to the 75 Hard challenge. Let me figure out what this sauce is. Oh, miso mayo. I did not receive that last time I was here, actually. That's good. Wow, a restaurant having sriracha is amazing. Thing about me, y'all, I will try to get everything on the menu. So I've decided I'm gonna keep it cute, and I think I'm just gonna get another one of the avocado cucumber rolls. They have a spinach artichoke dip, and then oh, they have these really good kimchi bao buns, chicken fried mushroom. So it's supposed to be chicken, but it's mushroom. And I usually do not like fake chicken because it actually really is like fake chicken. And I don't like chicken, I don't like the texture in general. So even though it's fake, once it goes down my throat, it's still giving chicken. So that still makes me wanna like hurl. TMI, sorry. Anyways, however they do it, it honestly does not remind me of chicken. It's just a fried vegetable, which I can appreciate because I love fried food. I I do want to say that I did do this challenge back in 2025 and I made it to 36 days. I did fail because I was doing late nights with 75 hard. I didn't always work out on my schedule. The thing is, sometimes I wouldn't be able to do my first workout till 8 p.m. at night or even 10. The rule is you cannot do your workouts back to back. You have to wait 3 hours. So I would do it at 10 and then wait until, what is it, like 2 a.m. to start the second workout, because I was serious about these rules. And it makes sense because it's hard. You're supposed to make time for these workouts. So if you do it back to back, it's kind of a cheat, which I understand. So the second one we'll talk about is workouts then. No alcohol. So second was the workout. So it's 2 workouts. One must, underlined it, be outside, both 45 minutes and also 3 hours apart. I'll see people and they'll be like, oh yeah, I skipped the outside workout because look, they'll show the rain or the snow, but I'm like, sorry babes, at that point you failed. And I'm not gonna comment that to them because at the end of the day, their 75 hard challenge is their 75 hard challenge. But for me, I really did a lot of research because I'm not about to just do somebody's challenge for no reason or wrong. I wanna do it right. So I know the rules, and the rules are one has to be outside. And even if the rain was falling down, I can find an area where I could just jump rope for 45 minutes, or I could even walk in the snow for 45 minutes. It's not dangerous to walk in snow for 45 minutes. Yeah, there's ice, that's the hard part, that's a challenge. And I remember even last year when I did it, it snowed towards the beginning and I was literally walking for 45 minutes in the snow. However, I was walking slow because of the ice, but guess what? I was still outside walking for my outside workout. And they could both be outside because there were times where I was taking 2 walks a day because it was just easiest for me, but I still did it. And both 45 minutes and then 3 hours apart, cannot be back to back. I've seen people do that too, back to back, which I'm not judging you at all. You completed your 75 hard challenge, but for my 75 hard challenge, I'm following Andy Friserella's, and he says to do it 3 hours apart. The reason why I'm so adamant about following his rules is because if I'm not following his rules, then I wouldn't call it the 75 hard challenge. I would do something else or make my own challenge. But I've been chatting about finishing the 75 hard challenge, so I'm like, I need to do this. 2 workouts, cannot be back to back, 3 hours apart, at least 3 hours apart, and one of them has to be outside. Rain, snow, ice, whatever, it has to be outside. Number 3, let me get this one out the way because I feel like I have so much to say about this one, is the diet. There is a diet, a part of the 5 rules. I'm able to choose whatever diet I want. This is where it gets tricky because it doesn't tell you what diet, so you get to choose it yourself, but it's an integrity thing because I could say no fast food, but I could still come here to Planta because it's a restaurant. It's technically not fast food. But I know for me, one thing that really hinders me is I like to go out to eat. I like fine dining. I like fast food. I like different culture foods. I like food is my thing in general, any food, but I'm picky at the same time, but not that picky because I realized I'm not that picky because I can eat injera. Injera is a picky person's worst nightmare. But I think because that's my culture, I'm okay with it. But anyways, I didn't figure out my diet part, and I'm not gonna lie, I might need to be back with the diet part after this dinner because I only have 17 minutes to decide, and I'm so conflicted because I wanna make sure it's hard, but I also wanna make sure it's realistic and not setting myself up for failure. We went over no alcohol. That's explanatory. Like no alcohol, no wine, nothing. It doesn't matter whose birthday it is. It don't matter. No exceptions. And that's the one thing about 75 hard. No exceptions. The last time I did 75 hard, the diet was no outside food. But even though it was no outside food, I was still eating, like Trader Joe's had these vegetable samosas. I was eating a whole box of them in one sitting. Or with French fries. I could eat so many French fries. Pasta, I could eat a whole pasta by myself. So I wanted to do a calorie deficit, but honestly, y'all, while I'm counting the amount of water I'm drinking, I do not want to count calories. It's too much and it's gonna mess with my mental. So we're not gonna do no calories. And I really was just gonna do no chips, no ice cream, no candy, no soda. And then I was gonna leave the outside food. You know what? That's it. I've decided. I'm only not putting no outside food because I know while the 75 hard challenge is going on, a brand is gonna invite me somewhere, or I'm gonna be in some type of really good opportunity where I'm not gonna be weird and not eat the food because my rule is no outside food. So I'm gonna do Literally, for right now, we're gonna say no chips, no ice cream, no candy, no soda, no juice. My whole thing is just, I don't want to snack. So I can't say no snacks because let's say I want to eat some pretzels one day, or I don't know. I really don't know, but I don't want to be too specific because I don't want to set myself up for failure. But heavy on somebody will be inviting me somewhere during these next 75 days. We're not going to do the no outside food, but I mean, at the end of the day, I know what my goals are. We just got some more food. So for the diet right now, y'all, no chips, no ice cream, no candy, no soda, no juice. I feel like that's about everything I binge, because I'll binge on chips, I'll keep eating chips. And when I say chips, I know what chips are. Tortilla chips, Doritos, Lay's, even if they're baked, kettle corn chips, none of that. I didn't say popcorn in this. I said no chips. Okay, moving on to the fourth rule, take a progress photo every day. That's easy. I like this because in the end, I'll be able to have slideshow, like from every day, my progress. But this challenge isn't necessarily about the physical benefits, it's about the mental benefits, being disciplined and just showing up for yourself. I do like to see the physical journey, basically. I like to see it. I like recording everything. I like to document everything. So I like this one. It doesn't bother me, but I did see that the reasoning behind it when I was reading on the 75 Hard website is that some people are really uncomfortable with their bodies and they don't want to take that photo. Actually, something hard for them to do to really see how they look, body dysmorphia or insecurities, whatever it is. That's what that rule is about. It's an easy rule, it seems like, but this rule is the reason why I had to fail on day 36. And I'll tell y'all the story real quick. So I was either 35 into 36 or 36 into 37. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it was 35 into 36. I can. See, I told y'all the playlist today. Anyways, failed it because I remember I was in bed and I had finished everything. Mind you, it's like 3 a.m. I'm tired. And I'm in bed and I'm like, oh, I have to take my progress photo. And every day I was taking my progress photo standing up. And I was like, no, I don't want to. Because in my mind, I was like, girl, just take a progress photo of your stomach while you're in the bed. Like, it's a photo at the end of the day. It doesn't say take the same photo in the same place. That's not what it says. So I was like, just take the photo in bed. But I was being stubborn. And while I did that, I closed my eyes. And next thing I knew, 3 hours later, I woke up. So I explained the whole situation to a representative, worked for Andy Frisrella. He was like, you did fail because at the end of the day, when I laid my head to sleep, it wasn't, I'm gonna take a 2-hour nap and then take the photo. My intentions originally were, let me just sleep for like 30 seconds or 5 minutes and then wake up. But once I slept for 2-3 hours, I went to bed and just happened to wake up in the middle of the night. At the end of the day, I went to sleep without taking the progress photo. And in the beginning, I used to think it was from 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. But the day includes from the time you wake up to the time you sleep. And my idea was to take the photo at night because at night, that means I ate what I ate, I drank all that water, so that's how I really look. But honestly, I think I'm just gonna do my photo in the mornings as much as I can. Or I might even do morning and night, but for sure always do it in the morning. So at night, it's not something that slips my mind. The fifth and final rule is 10 pages of a non-fiction book. Self-help, which really sucks because I would rather read fiction. I can read a whole page. Since I was a kid, I would read a whole page and not even remember what I read. But I think it's specifically for something I'm not interested in or nonfiction because I love a book that could tell a story. Because if I'm imagining what I'm reading, then it's better for me, if that makes sense. 10 pages of a nonfiction book, which seems easy, but sometimes I just don't want to read. Sometimes I just want to watch TV or scroll on my phone, whatever. This is for TikTok, just in case I want to show them everything I got. Let's eat some food, take a break. Because I feel like I discussed everything. Y'all, see what happens is once it starts to cool down, it's not as crispy. This is chicken mushroom. Yeah, it's not good when it cools down at all. I should eat this now. And then these rolls, if I get full, I could take them home. I might even actually order another one, but we'll see. It just seems silly because I have avocado, cucumber, and rice at home, and seaweed. I think I'm actually done ordering. She's getting chewy, ew. Now I'm mad at y'all because I was talking to y'all too much that this, you see, it's not crispy anymore, so it's hard to chew on. Wow. I just ordered one more thing off a happy hour, but I think I'm just gonna keep it because I'm already really full. And I ate these buns. Not too much mushroom was wasted. That piece, and then this piece. Yeah, that was my bad. I knew I should have ate the mushroom faster, but whatever, that's my fault. Because I've gotten it before to go, and then I waited too long, and then I was like, why is this so chewy? Because I remember the first time I had it, I was in love. Even though the first time I had it, I only note was that it was too much of the bun. The bun is really thick. I just went over all the 5 rules with y'all. So no alcohol, 2 workouts a day, one must be outside, both 45 minutes, 3 hours apart. The diet gets tricky. Take a photo every day, easy. 10 pages of a nonfiction book, easy. Only one we'll have to come back to is the diet, where I said no chips, no ice cream, no candy, no soda, no juice. At the end of the day, if I binge eat on some pasta, I binge eat on some pasta. It is what it is. I can't be out here counting calories. Counting calories while drinking a gallon of water. It doesn't seem that much. 5 rules, not that much, but it's difficult, especially if I have a life. Like if I had nothing, no responsibilities, nothing to take care of other than this challenge, then okay, let me count calories. That's easy, but the fact that I work, I have family, I have content to edit, I can't just be sitting around counting calories. But we'll see, maybe that might change on my walk home. Y'all, this smells so good. This is the spinach artichoke dip. Oh, y'all need to see this because this literally looks like cheese. It smells like popcorn. Obviously, there's no type of cheese pull. It definitely smells like nutty. It's so interesting how this tastes like. It tastes like popcorn. It smells like butter. I think this would be good to take home. My sister can try this. I'm debating on getting more cucumber rolls to take home because I have 5. I feel like my sister won't touch them. I really just wanted to do this challenge because it's hard, and more because of the discipline part. It can be disciplined, but in general, I'm not disciplined at all, and I procrastinate. And with this challenge, I procrastinated it for 2 years. So I'm just really excited to get it out the way. I just want to finish this challenge. At this point, I don't really agree with it. Woman, it's hard to drink a whole gallon of water, especially being 5'2". I don't need that much water, especially for my weight, whatever. But I've been saying I'm gonna do it, and I did it for 36 days, and they were hard, but I've done it before, so I could finish it and go through with it again. So I'm just really excited to get this out that way and never have to speak about this challenge again in my life. And this isn't something where I'm gonna be like, oh, I finished 75 hard challenge, I'm better than you. No, you're better than me for not doing this challenge, because I've fallen into this spell. But it's just more about, I said I was gonna do it, so I need to do it, because I'm tired of being like a broken record. And you know, I've started my YouTube channel, I've started posting on social media, whatever, and I feel like that was the main thing that I've ever been a broken record about. But now 75 hard is what I've been telling people I'm doing, what I want to do, and I haven't done it, so this needs to be done before the summer. And I'm excited to reap the mental benefits, but also the physical benefits, because of course I'm going to lose weight, and once I lose that weight, I'm sure it'll push me to continue this lifestyle, because that's one thing about this challenge. It's not like do this for 75 days and then go back to eating breakfast, lunch, dinner, fast food, or candy all day, every day. About maintaining it and hopefully learning to be more disciplined. The habits I plan on keeping are all of these. 2 workouts, even just once a day. If I don't have time to go to the gym, whatever, just go on a walk. Then no alcohol unless it's a social event and I need it. It's okay, I can drink alcohol, just not all the time. Just be mindful at every social event. Alcohol needs to be drinking. And then for the diet, the no chips, no ice cream, whatever, all this junk food,
once a week, once a month, twice a month, whatever, just not always needing it every single day. Take a photo every day, that actually, I have no reason to take a photo of myself. 10 pages of a nonfiction book, I just want to read every day. Just be away from the screen, whatever, and just read before bed to help that make me go to sleep instead of scrolling. But yeah, y'all, hope y'all enjoyed seeing me on this little solo date and chatting about this. This has been a goal of mine for a long time, was to go on a solo date. If you're doing 75 hard as well or have wanted to do it, I'm just really stubborn. I don't recommend this challenge to anybody. I recommend a challenge for yourself. The idea of a challenge consecutively for days is cool, but life happens. This challenge is not, I want to say that women can do everything men can do, but at the end of the day, a gallon of water, there's no reason that a man should be drinking a gallon of water and then I should be drinking a gallon of water, and that's okay. Two different body types. So I don't recommend this challenge to anybody else. I'm just being stubborn and I want to do it and finish it. Thank you for watching. It's been real, and I'll see y'all next time.